Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So first and foremost, I just want to say and be fully transparent with you guys. I have been accumulating utility gems heavily. I have been averaging in to some positions, still waiting for some bottom, figures on a few of these altcoins. Like for an example, XRP, I'm still waiting for the low 20 centile ranges. I have been, averaging into XLM, XDC, HBAR, Algorand, QNT, even DeFi gems as well. Like even on the 7-day span, you guys do see a lot of the DeFi gems really kind of, jumping out. I took some positions on Uniswap under $4. We're up about 21% on the 7-day span. SNX, I didn't take like a heavy position in, but I do have some of it. It's up like about 57% after being up over 100% on the 7-day span just recently. Storage up 84%. It truly is remarkable, but this is exactly why I say, like, you really want to look at the utility behind your tokens right now. I think that right now is the perfect time to really kind of reset your portfolio and really kind of just re-examine where you are. I think that this is the perfect time to really be in crypto as well, as all like financial markets are almost like, they're plummeting. There's so much FUD around them. There's so much fear. And I think that like this is the moment in time where we want to be in this market. In fact, we do see a post from Masterworks. They're talking about how there is basically going to always be a bull market somewhere, and they're analyzing like the art market as being like a major bullish market right now. But we really kind of look at like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, Bitcoin, tech darlings. Like these are all down massively. Like you see 70%, 60%, 30%, 20%. And I want you guys to understand, like, we look at this market, and I really kind of just zoom out, right? First off, think about it like this. The overall market cap is $902 billion. We hit like about $850 billion just recently, like a week ago. And the all-time high for this market was roughly $3 trillion. It's insane to me, the levels that we are at. I'm still waiting for some lower price action. I'm waiting to actually buy a few altcoins. I'm still seeing, Bitcoin in a downtrend. We could, realistically speaking, run to like 28K to 30K and still be in a massive downtrend. But me personally, like, I'm still looking at the idea like Bitcoin coming down to like roughly like the 10K region. I'm still kind of just waiting for 16K to be tested to see if we do get a strong bounce from there. But ultimately, I still am taking some positions. Now, talking about exchanges, we did see KuCoin Exchange has been permanently banned from participating in the Ontario market by OSC regulators due to failing to comply with securities laws. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, first off, KuCoin is the number 5 crypto exchange right now in terms of the top 10. We know that they have over $1.2 billion in volume on the 24-hour span. They also have over almost 3 million weekly visits. This is extremely large, especially when you compare it to like, Coinbase. It's almost at the same exact level. And it's actually larger than Kraken. The only reason why, Kraken is a little bit ahead of, KuCoin is just because of the exchange score. But in terms of like volume to weekly visits, you do see, the numbers here. Weekly visits are actually, more than Coinbase. It's just that the volume is, like about $500 million less. But it's a very large exchange. And it's being banned because of, failing to comply with securities laws. This is why I've always said, like, get your crypto off of these exchanges. I've said it multiple times, and it's not even because, like, I have an affiliate code or an affiliate link with Ledger. Also, just so that you guys know, I have been trying to get, like, a code from them to save you guys money on Ledgers, but I cannot get in contact with them in regards to that. But I have been utilizing a Ledger for my cold storage. I know that people have been bringing up like a decent wallet as well. There's a ton of cold storage options out there. I just have used, Ledger for the longest time, and I just trust them. So it's up to you guys, but I would say definitely get your crypto off of exchanges, especially if you are going to be holding for the next cycle run. And also, we just seen an announcement from Kevin O'Leary. Now, a lot of people kind of, twisted his words and said, hey, it's for Bitcoin. But we do see here $1 trillion will come into this market overnight. This is from Kevin O'Leary. Now, I actually look at this as a huge warning because as we really kind of look at this, right, we are seeing essentially the same thing happen with the dot-com bubble. Now, I know that you guys are probably going to take that a little bit, wrong in the sense, but we look at things happening around crypto, and we actually do see our Bank of England survivors of crypto crash could become dominant market players, similar to like the dot-com bubble. This is why I've said just recently, I've been accumulating. I've been averaging into utility-based assets, specifically even ISO 222, because when we really kind of look at things happening around this market, there's a few assets that I continuously see continuing to expand, grow, and also focus on the bigger picture. Of course, a large amount of them are ones I talk about on the daily basis. XRP definitely is one of them, as everybody laughs about XRP not hitting a new all-time high, or oh, it's a centralized garbage coin, whatever, blah blah blah. It's funny because it's probably one of the only coins right now within this market that is fully backed by one, true utility, it is being utilized, and it has solid real world applications. A large amount of other assets within this market are just kind of speculative plays. Also, I think that a large amount of individuals forget the fact that if XRP wins, or not XRP, but if Ripple wins this lawsuit with the SEC, it will essentially usher in regulatory clarity around XRP, and they will ultimately usher in a regulatory framework around crypto. This is going to change the game forever. The entire landscape of crypto is going to evidently, be changed for history. And when we really kind of look at this, yeah, like trillions of dollars will flood into this market overnight. Things will change rapidly overnight. It's going to be a very large opportunity going forward, especially if you are in crypto even now. If you are in crypto at the bottom levels, like when you are accumulating at the bottom levels, it's been historically known to be a perfect time to accumulate. Remember, we talked about Bitcoin during March of 2020, right? I compared and contrasted the charts from that time. You are still in significant profit since that level back there. And again, this time back here in March of 2020 was historically known as a perfect generational bottoming point to get into a large amount of assets. Remember, Phantom did an 1800x off of those lows. I've talked to you guys about a large amount of opportunities that we will see at around these bottom levels, while everybody is so fearful and panicky to the point where they don't want to buy. Everybody's worried about a recession. Everybody's worried about what's going to happen next. To me personally, I'm taking this as a perfect time to really kind of start averaging in, waiting for the exact bottom to truly be realized. Obviously, we're not going to try to time it. We're not going to try to buy it because it's impossible to buy the exact bottom, similar to how it's impossible to sell the exact top. But I will say this, now is the perfect time to really kind of reevaluate your position in this market and position yourself for, the future wealth opportunity that crypto will basically give you. And when we talk about XRP and we talk about Ripple, right? So Ripple themselves have been expanding rapidly. In fact, we do see here, oh, hey, Canada, we're opening our first Canadian office, a key engineering hub in Toronto. We're looking to hire 50 new employees in the area, eventually expanding to hundreds of technical positions. I mean, come on, guys. You seriously can't make this up. Like, as we are seeing major exchanges that are bringing in billions and billions of dollars in fees, letting go of employees and drastically downsizing by like 40%, we are seeing Ripple continuously expanding, opening new offices, and also hiring 50 new employees. This is absolutely insane to me. Remember, I have shared multiple times with you the reason why Ripple will continue to expand in terms of like these areas around the world. They are basically preparing us for on-demand liquidity global takeover. In terms of where ODL is actually already, it is very close to global coverage. But I think that as we do see more and more crypto innovation and crypto adoption happening, and also expansions from names like Ripple, we will ultimately see a crypto-driven future very, very soon. I think that things will definitely move rapidly, and we do see our crypto and blockchain present an incredible opportunity for engineers to tackle difficult problems with the potential for these solutions to impact the movement of value around the world. And we do see nearly every financial institution is coming up with this crypto or with its crypto strategy to take advantage of the technology that will underpin our future global financial systems. Crypto is one of the most thrilling industries to work in, so it's no surprise that talent is leaving tech incumbents and traditional finance to enter the space. We are continuing to scale and invest in our business by expanding our presence globally with our first office in Toronto. And I told you guys, like, as we really kind of look at the traditional markets, we look at financial institutions, like there is major players that are leaving huge opportunity, positions and coming into the crypto space. This should tell you exactly where we are positioned. It's not going to be Web 2. We are basically marching into a Web 3.0 scene where a large amount of these assets that we talk about on a day-to-day basis will be, pieces of the puzzle that will basically recreate the entire future of finance and revolutionize major industries around the world. This is, similar to what we are seeing up here, an incredible opportunity not only for engineers, but also to be an investor. To be this early in crypto should not be, something to be like frowned upon, right? I think a large amount of individuals say like, oh, the crypto market crashed. I was expecting massive gains. This is, dead. I'm done with this. Or XRP is a sleeper coin because it didn't hit an all-time high. This is such an incredible opportunity. Even if you look at XRP in the sense of like just price action alone, we still, were presented with some nice gains. We hit like over almost 10x opportunity on it. Off of course, like the SEC lawsuit price action, which was like almost 17 to like 20 cents. But it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I don't look at price action in a sense of like, I need it by Friday or next month or this. Like, if you are not over investing what you can't afford to lose, then you are fine hodling it until the true value is perceived. And with my opinion on XRP, like my opinion on XRP itself is the fact that we will see global coverage of XRP adoption and utility through, things like on-demand liquidity or even line of credit with SMEs. What Ripple is trying to do with cross-border payments as well, like it's truly something remarkable. Like this is all going to flood drastically through the Ripple net, and this is going to be underpinning XRP's efficiencies and utilizing its power to truly unlock a massive, efficient financial system. And we do see here at Ripple, we are team building breakthrough crypto solutions to unlock greater economic opportunities for everyone, everywhere, and that creates an exciting atmosphere. We are excited to tap into Toronto's technical talent pool and add builders to address the unmet customer needs on behalf of global customers. Our teams here will play a key role in building or driving Ripple's innovations, ranging from blockchain protocol development and decentralized applications to machine learning and payment solutions. I mean, it is truly something remarkable. Like, I just can't believe how fast Ripple has been growing. And I think that it is something to really, acknowledge, especially if you are holding XRP. Because again, remember, and I know that a large amount of people will always say like, they're not utilizing XRP, it's just a scam, XRP is not being utilized at all. Listen, we've seen XRP settle 25% of all cross-border payments on in terms of like on-demand liquidity payments on Ripple just in 2021 alone. 25% of all payment volume was sourced through XRP. Think about it like this. Once we do see regulations being ushered in, not only will we see trillions and trillions of dollars moving over crypto, but we will see assets like XRP truly be utilized to its fullest potential. I've talked to you guys about SBI and how they are waiting for this lawsuit to be cleared up. A large amount of money is being locked out due to not only right, the SEC stifling innovation within the United States, but just lack of regulatory clarity around digital assets in general. A lot of people really kind of, overlook the idea that like, all right, well, 90% of Ripple's, customers are outside of the United States. Yeah, sure, that is great to acknowledge, but it's the idea that those, clients, those customers are still waiting on regulatory clarity. Yes, we have seen some adoption, we have seen some utility, but we just want to get to the point where like 100% of payment volume on RippleNet is through XRP. That's the day everything changes. Also remember, like some of the clients behind Ripple, like for an example, SBI, they wanted to test XRP in a $6.6 trillion foreign exchange market. This goes back to November of 2020. And remember, during this time, right, when we've seen a large amount of, movements within the XRP price action, for example, XRP during like November of 2020 was trading at like 80 some cents after hitting like 11 cents back in March of 2020. XRP was really kind of, I would say, building up to that massive move above the all-time highs before the SEC lawsuit came in. Remember, this is November of 2020, a month before we did see the inception of the SEC lawsuit. And yes, I do believe that when we talk about like a $6.6 trillion per day market, we will see XRP being utilized at the forefront of this. And we actually do see up here, Japanese financial giant SBI Holdings, which we know is a huge stakeholder of Ripple's. In fact, it's like the largest one, is preparing to test the use of XRP in the foreign exchange FX market. This is why we need to pay attention to what has happened in the past as well. A large amount of people will say, oh, this is from 2020. This is not even relevant today. It is more than relevant today than ever before, because we just recently seen SBI announce the fact that they are not utilizing XRP simply due to the SEC lawsuit. The test is designed to determine whether the speed of XRP can be used as a bridge asset to lower the risk of price fluctuations that can occur as one currency is traded for another, as well as determine potential savings on fees associated with the transfer. They know that XRP can settle transactions within that 3 to 5 second timeline, which 100% it could be utilized to lower the risk of price fluctuations. Also, they're talking about the potential savings here. By just utilizing RippleNet, you're talking about 33% savings. Utilizing RippleNet with XRP, you're talking about 60% savings on FX rates. That is massive. I want you guys to understand the value that XRP actually is going to unlock, especially for a $6.6 trillion per day market. Imagine the fees on that. Imagine what the fees are actually, like on that amount of money that is moving every single day. And also, think about it like this, right? That is moving every single day. Now, just imagine the savings by utilizing something like XRP, where you're looking at, over 60% savings every single transaction. That is absolutely mind-blowing. This is why I've always said you need to pay attention to what they are doing. XRP is truly unlocking massive opportunity and power and potential behind something like, for example, this exchange market. Because these entire markets globally are going to be disrupted. And it's going to happen extremely fast once, of course, a settlement is here. Because again, XRP is at the center point for this. It's the foundation of these solutions. And it's going to be, the benefits will be reaped by large amounts of entities. And SBI definitely is one to continuously look forward to, because it is such a massive giant. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.